In this video, I'm going to show you how you can implement a really common pattern, which is to run a data pipeline using Data Factory when a file lands in S3. So what I've done here is I've added a sensor trigger. The first thing you need to do is set the schedule. So I'm going to say, hey, run every day at 10:51 London time. You can also exclude dates if you have to have a custom calendar, which is pretty cool. And I'm going to have this sensor run for 60 minutes. So what that means is if the sensor condition is true between 10:51 and 11:51, so 60 minutes, then this pipeline is going to run. And you can see I've got the sensor check here. And first thing I do is specify the type. So in this case, it's going to be S3. And I'm going to have it linked to the Orchestra sensor bucket and then the prefix here. So that should probably be something slightly different because it should say event data. So I'm going to change that. Then I'm also going to map outputs. So I'm going to get the names of the files as an output here, which is pretty cool. And then, I can crack on and sort of use that in a downstream task. So in this case, I'm literally just going to process that data using Data Factory. And what I can do is I can have file names here. And I can pass in the file names input that I've got from before. And then after processing that data, I'm going to run a Tableau extract refresh and a Power BI extract refresh. So you can see all of that lovely code here. All right, cool. Let's go and see what this looks like. All right, so I've got my sensor here and we can see that it's running because now, the timing's correct, but we haven't got a file yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and upload a file. So just simulating what would happen, but doing it manually. Cool. So we can now see this data 6 has come up. And we can see that the sensor check has run, but the pipeline has failed. So let's go ahead and look at that. So we can see that the AWS S3 file has come in here, and we haven't managed to set the file name. But apart from that, the pipeline's been completed. So yeah, we can see that we have actually set this file name variable, but here we've called it file names, which wasn't very clever. But yeah, that's how you would use an S3 sensor in Orchestra. Let me know what you think. And yeah, I'll leave some links to the docs in the comments.